Previously on Superman vs. Aliens, Lexcorp has summoned Clark Kent and Lois Lane to report their latest discovery about an unknown spacecraft heading towards Earth, and Cheryl Kimball, the new CEO of Lexcorp, wants that alien spacecraft for the research purposes. But that ship seems to be sending out a distress call that no one but Clark can hear, and he quickly recognizes it as a Kryptonian. Upon discovering that ship, Superman realizes that this ship came from a similar planet like Krypton, and their foods and resources are exhausted. So to help them, Superman loans a ship from Lexcorp and heads towards that planet. Upon entering into that deserted planet, Superman discovers 3 people who are in need of medical attention. So he quickly puts them into his ship and sets his coordination to Lexcorp Space Station. But as he enters deep into that planet, Superman starts to feel weak because of the radiation of the kryptonite. Also, as there is no sun available on this planet, Superman stores his energy inside of his body. But right at that time, he finds some scratches on the main entrance as something was trying to break into the city. Upon further investigation, he enters into a large cave where he sees the whole place is being filled with some alien eggs, which looks both creepy and horrifying at the same time. But deep inside that cave, Superman comes across an alien Xenomorph who immediately attacks him. He tries to reason with it by warning it that he is no threat, he just came here to find the survivors. But unable to understand Superman's words, that creature starts to attack him with its claw. During that stressful fight, Superman is able to punch it, and the acidic blood from the wound falls into his eyes and blinds him temporarily, which leaves him in a difficult position to fight. As a result, the alien takes the opportunity and jumps on Superman to end his life. But before it can do that, a young blonde girl saves Superman by burning that alien with a flamethrower. She helps the blinded Superman to his fate and brings him to a safe place, and she informs him that they are in Argo City and her name is Kara. But trouble begins as in the Lexcorp spacecraft, one of the rescued civilians screams in pain, and then we see a chestbuster alien bursting through his chest, and it heads towards the Lexcorp station. Welcome to Comicstube YouTube channel. In today's video, we will review Chapter 2 of Superman vs. Aliens. So if you are new to this channel, please subscribe and turn on all the notifications to never miss any future uploads. Please like, comment and share. All the text and images are owned by suspected company. You can support them by purchasing it digitally or from any offline stores. The issue opens up with Lexcorp Station, where the researchers alert Kimball that the survivor ship which Superman sent into their location will ram the station in less than 2 minutes as the ship lost its autopilot system. But before it can collide, Kimball takes the control of the flight and brings it into their station. Soon they discovers that survivor whose chest is ripped apart by that alien, and they realizes the controls of that ship must have exploded and torn apart his chest. So Kimball quickly orders them to bring the remaining survivors to the infirmary. But Lois is getting worried for Superman, as without this ship, Clark is stuck on that deserted planet, and she fears that he might be in real danger as she realizes the control of the ship torn apart by some creatures, and also she finds some gooey substances inside that ship. Back at the Kara's camp, Superman wonders how can this Argo City be so empty? It seems big enough to hold at least thousands of people. But Kara let him know that the lack of supplies and foods wipe out most of the people, and also the additional bloodthirsty aliens kill them, which decreases their population rate even faster. And with this Argo City's medicine, Kara is able to help Superman to recover his eyesight. As Superman asks her about what happened to this city, Kara explains that 8 years ago, they have isolated themselves from their dying planet and continuously send the distress call in hope for they might attract the rescuers, but no one arrived to save them. All of their machinery, generators, food resources were dying at a very fast rate, and they did not have the raw materials to repair them. so their society started to collapse. But later, they finally spotted an approaching spacecraft, but that ship got crashed into their city. So they sent out a scout team to investigate the situation, and they found that the entire crew of that ship was dead before it even crashed. There, they also find a cryogenic unit, and inside that ship, they discovered an alien queen, and they assumed that she was dead, and took the useful things from that ship and left it. But some years later, some people decided to check up on the ship and accidentally shut off the cryogenic unit and let it heat up. But it turns out that the queen was not dead, and neither her eggs, and for them, that day marked the beginning of the end of their city. But Superman believes that there must be a way to save what's left, and both of them prepared themselves to find the remaining survivors and save them from this dying planet. While traveling through the city, Kara also informs him that these aliens can able to adapt any environment, and they can breed as much as they want as long as they have enough hosts. And to increase their population, they find a face of any living things and impregnate with an embryo into their gut, which will later break its way out. But as Superman hears her words, he realizes he saw one of those creatures, and it was there next to those survivors, and he sent them to Earth. Back to the Lexcorp Station, one of the survivors comes back to his senses, and he tries to communicate with Kimball and the researchers. As one of the researchers confirms Kimball that the survivors looks fine, Kimball orders him to take him to the next experiment. But suddenly, that person screams in pain, and right in front of their eyes, that person's chest is being ripped apart by a chestbuster alien, and the crew gets shocked by seeing that horrifying incident. That creature quickly takes the advantage of this opportunity and escapes from that room. Meanwhile, at the Argo City, Superman is getting worried for Lois and the others as he sent that creature to Lexcorp Station. So to prevent that, he had to find a ship and get back to the Lexcorp Station. But right at that time, they hear some gunfire from a nearby safe place, and Kara informs him that those creatures must have found the remaining survivors. So without wasting any time, Superman quickly takes Kara with him, and both of them head towards that gunfire's location. It takes nearly 5 minutes to arrive into that place, but the journey makes Superman feel exhausted, as there is no sun existing to this planet. They quickly land into the battlefield, and Superman grabs a gun to kill those creatures, as his powers are nearly on the edge. As Superman struggles to keep up with an alien, right at that time, one of the aliens grabs Kara from the back, but before it can harm her, Superman saves her by jumping between them and engages himself with that creature in a bloody fight. They have been fighting with this creature for almost an hour, but they show no sign of give up. But then Superman finds some grenades lying on the floor. He quickly grabs them and throws towards those creatures, which wipe out some of them. But that does not stop them, as more of them coming to their way. So retreat is their only option. Realizing the situation, Superman quickly takes Kara and the last survivor with him and escapes from that place. But during their journey, that survivor also dies in front of them, which makes Kara the last survivor of this planet. But as Superman tries to comfort her, he hears some noises, and then he finds that those aliens are breaking into the city, and before he can understand anything, they ruptured the fuel line, which blasted the whole tower. And as a result, Superman falls into the crowd of those alien creatures, and those aliens quickly take the initiative and jump on him and make him unconscious. But when Superman comes back to his senses, he finds himself captured into that alien queen cave, and he tries to break free from that gooey substances because he knows what is about to happen. And right in front of him, one of alien eggs hatches, and from that, a facehugger quickly jumps on his face, and he starts the process to impregnate Superman with its chain. And with this horrifying incident, the chapter 2 of Superman vs. Aliens comes to a close. Maybe it will produce an unstoppable killing machine, a super Xenomorph. So which part you like the most? Please share your thoughts on the comment section down below. And also, please subscribe as this will motivate me to make more contents. Thank you so much for watching. Everyone stay safe and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.